The Psychology of Money, Why You're Broke, Even When You Know Better. You don't get wealthy by being smarter than everyone else. You get wealthy by surviving longer than everyone else. Let that sink in. Because here's the hard truth. In today's world, intelligence won't save you from poverty, and luck won't keep you rich. So what will? Behavior, your mindset, the silent decisions you make when no one's watching. In this video, we'll unpack 6 of the most powerful psychological truths from Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. These are the truths your school never taught you, but your bank account desperately wishes you knew. Stick around, because point number 5, it explains why most people lose money even after winning the lottery. And no, it's not what you think. Point number 1, doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are. You've heard this before. If I just had more information, I'd be rich. Wrong? Morgan Housel crushes this myth with one bold idea. Success with money is not about IQ, it's about behavior. Think about it. How many smart people do you know who are still broke? Probably a few, right? Here's the kicker. The stock market doesn't care about your GPA. Your savings account doesn't reward you for knowing economic theory, but it will punish you for panic selling during a dip. Emotional control beats financial knowledge. Every time. Let's be honest. If wealth were tied to intelligence, every college professor would be driving a Lamborghini by now. So, where's the fleet of Ferraris at Harvard? Point number 2. Luck and risk are brothers. Here's a gut punch. You're not in control of everything. Housel teaches us that luck and risk are 2 sides of the same coin. Sometimes you win because you were in the right place at the right time, and sometimes you lose for the same reason. Nothing is as good or as bad as it seems. Understanding this creates humility, and humility protects your wealth because it makes you conservative when others are overconfident. Ever heard someone say, "I just knew that crypto coin was going to 10x"? Yeah, ask them how that's going now. The key isn't to bet big, it's to bet smart and live to bet again. Point number 3. Saving is the gap between your ego and your income. Let's talk about ego. The more you try to look rich, the harder it becomes to actually be rich. Why? Because every dollar you spend to flex is a dollar you can't invest. Morgan Housel says that wealth is what you don't see. The person driving the $80,000 car might have $800 in their account. Meanwhile, the quiet guy in sweatpants might own half the block. And if you think making more money will solve that problem, wait until you hear what actually happens when your income rises. Point of 4, more money won't fix your spending problem. More income can actually make you more reckless. Why? Because lifestyle inflation creeps in fast. You feel richer, so you act richer, even if you're not saving more. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy are 2 different skills. This is why athletes, celebrities, and lottery winners go bankrupt. They had money, but they didn't have a wealth mindset. It's like giving a toddler a Ferrari. Just because they have it doesn't mean they know how to drive it. Master your habits, not just your hustle. Point number 5. You have to love the game, not just the goal. Here's the twist most people miss. Wealth is not an event. It's a process. If you hate the process, budgeting, investing, patience, you'll sabotage your own goals. Housel writes that wealth creation is boring. It's not about the big win. It's about consistent, responsible decisions over years. But if you can fall in love with the process, you're unstoppable. Compounding is not just a math formula, it's a lifestyle. And to really win this game, there's one final truth that almost no one talks about. Point number 6, independence is the ultimate form of wealth. You think you want $1 million, but what you actually want is freedom. Freedom to wake up when you want, to work on what excites you, to say no when something doesn't align. That's real wealth. And that's the genius of the psychology of money. It teaches you to stop chasing numbers and start chasing meaning. Because in the end, the richest person isn't the one with the most money. It's the one with the most control over their time. If this video opened your eyes, wait till you hear the wealth secrets from Think and Grow Rich, a book that shaped millionaires for nearly a century. Tap the video on screen now to learn what they never taught you in school. Remember, money follows mindset,